Controversial blogger Papa Gomo arrested. Election court nullifies BN's victory in Cameron Highlands. Good evening, I'm Jessica Lee. Welcome to News on 2. Police today arrested controversial blogger Papa Gomo or Wan Muhammad Azri Wan Deris to facilitate investigation into a video he posted that has been claimed as an attempt to incite the public over racial issues. Inspector General of Police Tan Sri Muhammad Fuzi Harun, who confirmed the matter, said the arrest was made as he did not want racial issues to be raised in extraordinary circumstances which could pose problems in terms of security.
Jadi kita bukan saja akan ambil tindakan terhadap Papa Gomo ni, tapi semua yang terlibat, terutama yang menggunakan media sosial ni untuk menimbulkan keadaan keresahan dan ketegangan di kalangan masyarakat. Kita akan mengambil tindakan yang sewajarnya.
Tan Sri Muhammad Fuzi is urging the public not to release any statement which could cause tension once again to enable recovery efforts and the hunt for those involved in the incident to be done effectively. He added, as of now, 42 individuals have been arrested to facilitate investigations into the riot which took place at Seafield Maha Mariamman Temple, USJ 25 in Subang Jaya, Selangor on Monday. Tan Sri Muhammad Fuzi said this after witnessing the handing over of duties of the Perak Police Chief in Ipoh, Perak today. At the ceremony, Deputy Perak Police Chief Datuk Razaruddin Hussein alias Abdul Rashid will shoulder the responsibilities of the state's Chief of Police following the mandatory retirement of Datuk Hasnan Hassan. At the same press conference, Tan Sri Muhammad Fuzi confirmed that 42 individuals have been arrested so far to facilitate investigation into the riot at the temple in Subang Jaya. He added that the situation at the surrounding areas have almost returned to normal.
PDRM sedang berusaha sedaya upaya untuk memulih keadaan agar kembali pulih sepenuhnya. Dan kehidupan rakyat dan pihak-pihak yang terlibat dalam isu ini dapat mengawal emosi, sentimen masing-masing.
The riots that took place at the temple grounds at 2:30 a.m. Monday and the One City shopping mall the following day also saw a firefighter injured. The Kuala Lumpur High Court today set 7th of December to hear the application by ex-Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak and ex-Treasury Secretary General Tan Sri Muhammad Irwan Seriga Abdullah, who are facing 6 counts of criminal breach of trust or CBT of 6.6 billion ringgit of government funds to transfer the case from the Sessions Court to the High Court. Deputy Public Prosecutor Muhammad Ishanuddin alias announced the matter to reporters after case management at the Deputy Registrar Nurliana Ismail's chambers. Muhammad Ishanuddin said the matter would be heard before Judicial Commissioner Datuk Ruzana Ali Yusof at 3:30 p.m. next Friday. Datuk Sri Najib's application to transfer the case was not objected by the lawyer representing Tan Sri Muhammad Irwan, as their cases would be jointly heard. The prosecution also did not object to the application. On 25th of October, Datuk Sri Najib, 65, and Tan Sri Muhammad Irwan Seriga, 61, pleaded not guilty to all 6 CBT charges involving 6.6 billion ringgit. They were charged under Section 409 of the Penal Code, read together with Section 34 of the same code, which provides for a maximum jail term of 20 years and whipping and liable to fine upon conviction. The election court today declared that the Barisan Nasional's victory for the parliamentary constituency of Cameron Highlands as null and void after ruling that corrupt practices were committed to induce voters in the constituency. Judge Datuk Aziza Nawawi held that corrupt practices had been proven to have been committed with the knowledge and consent of the respondent, the Cameron Highlands MP, Datuk C. Sivaraja, in the election, namely the giving of money to voters to induce them to vote for BN. Judge Dato' Aziza said she will not report any person who has been proven at the trial to have been guilty of any corrupt practice because of the inconsistencies in the evidence of the petitioner's own witness as to the identity of the person who had actually given the money. She said it was not in dispute that the Orang Asli in Cameron Highlands would welcome any assistance, be it cash or in kind form, from any parties, including the presentation of a lawnmower by the petitioner, DAP candidate M. Manugaran himself. The judge further said, in fact, the evidence showed that the money was used for daily expenses, but the intention of the recipient was not relevant. The Selangor State Legislative Assembly was today informed that 48 Muslim underage marriages were recorded in the state since October last year. From the total, 34 applications were approved while 14 have been rejected. According to Menteri Besar Amiruddin Syari, the application was made according to the previous enactment of the bill, RUU Islamic Family Law Enactment Selangor 2003, Section 8, before it was amended in September.
Manakala untuk kampung Tunku yang bertanyakan berapa banyakkah bilangan permohonan di atas kelulusan pindaan enakmen yang baru-baru ini kita luluskan. Jawapannya belum ada kerana undang-undang ini akan mula dilaksanakan pada Januari 2019. Pada waktu ini sampai ke Disember kita masih menggunakan akta enakmen lama ataupun enakmen yang belum digubah sebagaimana perubahan yang kita buat atau pindaan yang kita buat pada sesi lepas.
On the 5th of September, Selangor Assemblymen unanimously passed an amendment to raise the minimum age of marriage for Muslims from 16 to 18 years old. Muhammad Adib Muhammad Kasim, the fireman who was severely injured at the Sri Maha Mariamman Temple fracas, has woken up from his medically induced comatose condition at the National Heart Institute, IJN, where he is being treated. IJN Chief Executive Officer Datuk Sri Dr. Muhammad Azhari Yaakob said the 24-year-old firefighter showed positive development this morning. Now, he described Muhammad Adib's condition as encouraging and said that the firefighter could respond to some verbal commands from medical experts. Datuk Sri Dr. Muhammad Azhari, however, said Muhammad Adib still needed to go through his dialysis treatment and anticipated that the fireman would rely on the machine for at least a couple of days more. Now, due to his injuries and low blood pressure over a period of time, Datuk Sri Dr. Muhammad Azhari said the kidney has taken a lot, meaning that the kidney is not functioning well as to why he has to be on dialysis. He said that the young fireman was still being kept highly sedated to allow his organs to recover. Now, earlier, Deputy Yang di-Pertuan Agong Sultan Nazrin Muizzuddin Shah today visited fireman Muhammad Adib Muhammad Kasim, who was critically injured during a riot at the Sri Maha Mariamman Temple in USJ 25 Putra Heights last Tuesday. Sultan Nazrin arrived at the National Heart Institute, IJN, at 9 a.m. and present to receive him was Fire and Rescue Department Director General Datuk Muhammad Hamdan Wahid. During the 30-minute visit, Sultan Nazrin was briefed by a doctor on duty on Muhammad Adib's condition and also handed over some contributions to the fireman's family. In a statement issued by IJN yesterday, the 24-year-old fireman was reported to be showing signs of waking up and responding to some verbal command, but still being kept highly sedated to allow his organs to recover. Datuk Muhammad Hamdan said Sultan Nazrin expressed sadness over the incident that occurred to Muhammad Adib. During the visit, the Sultan said he also prayed for Muhammad Adib's speedy recovery. During the incident early Tuesday morning, Muhammad Adib was believed to have been assaulted by a group of rioters while responding to an emergency at the temple. 2 people were killed while 8 others survived with injuries in a road accident involving a multi-purpose vehicle MPV and a 4-wheel drive. The incident occurred along Batu 15 Jalan Jeli Greek, Jeli Kelantan early today. The two deceased victims, known as Mozan Othman, 54, and Rose Haiza Isha, 44, were the driver and passenger of the MPV. Jelly Fire and Rescue Chief Senior Assistant Superintendent Muhammad Sharil Mohamad said the Fire and Rescue Department received the urgent call at 1:05 p.m. and 7 firefighters were dispatched to the scene immediately. The 8 injured victims, meanwhile, were sent to the Jelly Hospital for further treatment. The body of an angler believed to have drowned yesterday was found by local fishermen early this morning around the waters of Pulau Besar, between Pulau Besar and Pulau Dodol in Melaka. Melaka Negeri Sembilan Maritime Director, Maritime Captain Amran Daud said that the victim's body was identified based on the last clothing that he wore. Captain Maritime Amran Daud said the victim's body, which was taken to the Pantai Siring jetty, was identified as Mat Rashid Majizin, 52, and sent to the Melaka General Hospital for further investigation. Members of the public are advised to be more cautious and prioritize security measures at sea before carrying out any sea activities. The victim was reported missing while fishing at Pulau Lalang, Pulau Besar, yesterday morning. Now, relatives of those on board Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 today handed over newfound debris believed to be from the ill-fated plane, hoping it could help shed light on the jet's mysterious disappearance 4 years ago. An official report released in July following a lengthy investigation and years of fruitless searching gave no new clues about why the plane disappeared, sparking anger among relatives. The debris consisted of 5 small plane parts found off Madagascar, were turned over to Transport Minister Anthony Loke Siufok today at his office in Putrajaya.
We have never closed down any possibilities. If there are any credible leads, then anybody who can give us some credible leads after discussion, if our authorities think that there's a credible lead, then we are always prepared to reopen.
The 5 new pieces of debris have been recovered off the coast of Madagascar, including one piece that has part of a label still readable. Now, the items were discovered by fishermen. Penang is poised to receive 1.5 billion ringgit foreign investment within 5 years from Micron Memory Malaysia Sdn Bhd early next year. Through a company based in the United States, as many as 1,000 high-value jobs will be created in the electrical and electronics E&E sector on the 52-acre site at the Industrial Park Batu Kawan, Seberang Perai. The matter was announced by Pulau Pinang Chief Minister Chow Kon Yeow in Komta, Pulau Pinang after a meeting with Senior Vice President of Micron Technology, Kusharan Singh.
Now we have the pleasure to invite.
It is the state's commitment to continue to strengthen and deepen our semiconductor and E&E investments by attracting high technology, high value industry leaders such as Micron. Penang will partake in the development of Industry 4.0 revolution, catalyzed by technological advancements in areas such as the Internet of Things, Big Data and Cloud.
Last year, Pulau Pinang recorded foreign direct investments or FDIs amounting to 8.5 billion ringgit, while about 72 billion ringgit was recorded within the last 10 years from 2008 to June 2018. Pulau Pinang also remained ahead with 1 per 3 E&E sector of the country from 2008 to 2017. The MyTV digital television test service, which has been facing disruptions since 11th of October in several states including Kelantan, Pahang, Terengganu, Negeri Sembilan, Perak, Melaka, Sabah and Sarawak, can now be accessed by the public. Communications and Multimedia Minister Gobind Singh Dio said the service disruption was due to several commercial issues between MyTV Broadcasting Sdn Bhd or MyTV and Telekom Malaysia Berhad TM. In a statement today, Gobin said he had asked the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission (MCMC) to facilitate the settlement of the issue, and a series of discussions were held among MCMC, MyTV and TM over the last few weeks. He said the MCMC reported that MyTV and TM had both agreed on the settlement method. Gobin, when responding to Pasir Mas MP Ahmad Fadil Syari's question over the MyTV service disruption in the Dewan Rakyat last week, had said that a solution would be found within a week. The Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission (MCMC) is working towards increasing the broadband access speed nationwide, including at rural areas, to ensure a more stable internet access. MCMC Technology and Society Division Senior Director Aisharuddin Nuruddin said the improvements will include installation of cables and transmission towers. Aisharuddin said discussions will first be held with the local authorities and state government before the commencement of the installation works.
Tanah-tanah semua di bawah kerajaan negeri dan juga PBT. Jadi kalau PBT dan kerajaan negeri boleh bagi sama erat, bagi kurangkan rating dan sebagainya, mudahkan lagi, kurangkan mungkin kos dia ataupun yuran-yuran tertentu, insyaAllah dia akan jadi lebih cepat dan pantas lah. Tapi kalau halangan yang ada tu, rating yang ada tu tidak dikurangkan oleh PBT kerajaan negeri, jadi itu akan menjadi penghalang lah.
Aisharuddin was met by reporters after the launch of MCMC Unimap Makerspace, which was officiated by the Raja Muda Perlis, Tuanku Syed Fauzuddin Putra Jamalullah at Power Putra Arau Perlis today. Now, the level of awareness of limiting carbon emissions in the atmosphere amidst the rising number of fossil fuel vehicles on the road is alarmingly low. However, according to experts in realizing the problem, various car makers around the globe have begun an endeavor to mass-produce low-carbon emission vehicles. This, coupled with the global movement in pursuing a hybrid agenda, had prompted international car makers to design vehicles that are hybrid plug-in or fully electric.
We see that plug-in hybrid will be the intermediate. It is the intermediate now, but we are hoping that people will migrate to the full electric soon, because globally people is in that migration.
Met today at the ongoing KL International Motor Show, or CLIMS 2018, Huzaimi, however, said that even as the global brand names have started to move towards hybrid or fully electric vehicles, consumers, on the other hand, still lack the understanding in pursuing such a green movement. Moving forward, he said green pioneers such as Green Tech, an agency under the Ministry of Energy, Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change, or MESTEC, needed to continue to play a vital role in educating consumers in moving towards electric vehicles. On a related note, Honda's third-generation Insight hybrid sedan has been named Green Car Journal's 2019 Green Car of the Year at the Los Angeles Auto Show, or LA Auto Show, Automobility LA. Now, the award honors the vehicle that most significantly raises the bar in environmental performance while remaining within reach of most consumers. The expanded 2019 Green Car Awards also recognized two increasingly important categories this year. The 2019 Luxury Green Car of the Year awarded to the Jaguar I-Pace, and the 2019 Green SUV of the Year awarded to the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. The original futuristic-looking Honda Insight made waves as the first gasoline-electric hybrid production model on American roads in late 1999. Today, the all-new third-generation Insight Hybrid has reinvented itself, making a bold statement that driving enjoyment, technology prowess and impressive 52 miles per gallon combined fuel efficiency can come in a mainstream package with Honda's signature DNA and style. The Green Car of the Year has been selected by Green Car Journal editors and invited jurors from highly respected efficiency and environmental organizations. Now back home, Post Malaysia Berhad will issue the State Definitive Series Wild Orchids stamps on the 4th of December. The latest stamp series will come with new security features to ensure its authenticity and will use a special ink and feature the 6 most sought after wild orchid species. Speaking to reporters at Post Malaysia headquarters in Kuala Lumpur today, Post Malaysia Stamp and Philately head Diana Lin Abdullah said the Wild Orchid Stamp series will be produced in 2 versions of the miniature sheets or MS, which are the perforated and imperforated version with 14 designs, which features the head of states in Malaysia. Diana said a total of 20,000 sheets of perforated MS for each 14 designs, 17,000 sheets of imperforated MS for each 14 designs, 30,000 pieces of first day cover and 1,600 pieces of folders respectively were printed in the series.
Kita dulu pernah keluarkan on agro base, kita pernah keluarkan rama-rama dulu kan. So kita pernah keluarkan yang bunga taman, burung-burung pernah. So this time round kita pilih orchid lah to highlight pelbagai spesies orchid yang terdapat di Malaysia. Yang ni pula orchid liar kan, so dia lagi unik yang jarang kita dapat jumpai. Dalam hutan je lah biasa dapat jumpai. So kita nak highlight lah. Memang betapa cantik lah yang.
Diana also said that avid stamp collectors, enthusiasts and the public should grab their copy as there will be no reproduction once it is sold out. The stamp series can also be purchased at www.ezmall.com. Malaysian naturalised winger Muhammadu Sumari believes the 80,000-odd crowd will motivate the national football squad to achieve victory when Malaysia face reigning AFF Suzuki Cup champion Thailand in the semi-finals first leg at the National Stadium Bukit Jalil tomorrow. Now, the 80,000 ticket allocation by the Football Association of Malaysia or FAM for the match is reportedly sold out.
But in this game against Thailand, it's a different ball game. We all need to work extra hard, help each other in the team, from the beginning till 90 minutes. So I guess this game I'll run a lot more.
Sumari was met today at the pre-match press conference. On another note, the Pahang player is not concerned about his goal-scoring drought in the biennial tournament, but is ready to put up a sterling performance before the sold-out crowd. Meanwhile, Thailand's head coach Milovan Rajevic said the War Elephant squad are ready to give their best in tomorrow's match. The return leg of the match will be held at Rajamangala Stadium in Bangkok on the 5th of December. Concludes this evening's edition of News on 2. In our top story, controversial blogger Papagomo arrested. Join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. I'm Jessica Lee. Thank you for watching.